Hello, hello, hello. Oh yeah. I guess one thing for what happened yesterday after I clocked out or after I stopped recording. Um, I couldn't log out over here just because it was no, it's over here. That's right. Just because it was oh, it was in the sanctuary. So whenever I just didn't want to log out in a non-sanctuary area. Satisfied endless. You there? You tried the popcorn from the stall? Have you tried the popcorn from that stall? No. You haven't? You don't know what you're missing. I consider myself something of a gourmand. And believe me when I say the classic salt flavor is amazing. Saltiness is simply exquisite. That's the only way to describe it. Once you have a mouthful, it's impossible to stop it until it's all gone. After you've tried that, I urge you to seek out other stalls. There are lots of them everywhere, offering all manner of delights. For another recommendation, off the top of my head, the ice cream over in Azil Cane. It's so smooth and rich, and just thinking about it has given me a hankering. That's it. I'm going to go and have some right now. I feel like he's supposed to be someone that we know, but like in this world. Part of me hopes that my parents are here too. It's probably too much to ask for. No. Let's go. I'm so glad we can be together again. Oh. They only seemed to eat the food with relish, but it couldn't be real, could it? I guess you'll find out for us. Mr. Curious Kitten, sir. Hello there. Taking in the sights of Canal Town too, are you? Both my wife and I just adore this place. We had become estranged in life, she and I, but being here gave us the chance to reconcile. I couldn't be more grateful for the chance to spend these blessed little moments together again. I have no more regrets. Whether Her Majesty's plan succeeds or no, I can rest with peace in my heart. Well, we shall continue on our way, but we hope to see you again. Until next time. Another one of those moments where I feel like the person we're talking to is someone that we should recognize. I will not object to your decision, and as my mother says, you needn't feel any guilt. Yet I myself am still conflicted. To have such doubts after coming all this way is laughable, isn't it? Oh yeah, I guess I already talked to him. Oh, okay. I'll read these again. Your ancestors were refugees in Blum. What tales they must have. I must say, I'm starting to enjoy myself. Even if it's only brief, this has the feel of a journey. Hello, I don't believe I've seen you around before. And you come for a ticket? It's wonderful here, let me tell you. Why, I just bumped into a dear friend in life, and we've been whiling away the hours, reminiscing. Might have been more like days actually. You don't get a sense of time here. By the way, did you hear the announcement earlier? As much as I love this place, I wonder if Queen's Fiend can really sustain us forever. But I suppose there's no use worrying about such things. Anyways, thanks to you. We find a break in our conversation. We'll go and ride the gondola next. This is Grog I'm going to now. Kind of. Welcome. Have a browse and let me know when you're ready to order. Alright. You hear on that lady's recommendation as well, I'll take it. I have been wondering what the Endless do for systems, so it seemed a good opportunity to learn. Oh, this is your first time eating, is it? The food here is created using aether and memory data. To us, it tastes just like the real thing. So, how about it? Would you go for some popcorn? Yeah, let's give it a try, shall we? That's the spirit. Find a table you like, and I'll bring it right out. And lest you worry, there's no charge. All the food is free here. Cool. Food created with memory data. How will this taste to the living, I wonder? Right? Well, as they say, there's only one way to find out. Truly. You sample a handful of popcorn. While it has texture, you can detect no taste whatsoever. Good gods, it tastes like nothing at all. I mean, it's amazing. I've never had such tasty popcorn. It's not our best seller for nothing. What about you? Who said that? I think he said that. I don't remember who said that. I don't know. It's always special watching newcomers eat for the first time. They're just the people will ever keep. The communal spirit and delighted smiles, exactly the same. Thank you for your custom. Come again anytime. By the way, prior to this, a young man caught my eye near the canal. He appeared to be searching for something, and rather frantically. You perchance see him too? No? I must say I'm curious as to what has him so flustered. Could you help me look for the fellow? Yeah. My thanks. Let's head to where I saw him. Those who live forever. Not one of anything will change with the other ones. Crowd's not there anymore. As soon as these people are gone, the water spirits are back. The water sprites are back in full force. No one knows over there. Oh. It seems he is no longer in the vicinity. Let us keep looking. Whatever it is that troubles him, perhaps can be of assistance. How Tia wishes to track down the troubled illness. I cannot claim to know exactly how illness behave, but hopefully our man has not gone too far. Let us split to search for him. He is an Eldite with fair hair. Eldite? An Eldite with a fair hair. Petra. Is her last name Venge? Petra Venge? The most wondrous thing has happened. My mother was recently reunited with a good friend of hers. I imagine they're doing their best to make up for the lost time. Significant of all that has happened since the last they met. Indeed, I expect it will be some time until she returns. So I was thinking of procuring a few snacks to pass the time. Perhaps some popcorn to start. What's everyone talking about the popcorn? Like literally, popcorn is popcorn that. God, strike me down. We reunite again after 100 years, and what should happen? Yes? My apologies, but I'm in some haste. If you have something to say, please make it brief. Your friend understands the trouble, so you'll be looking for me? What kind of souls you are? I've lost something important. The engagement ring intended for my beloved. A lanky, monkey-like fiend stole it from me. Oh, jeez, one of those things. After running hither and thither, I managed to locate the beast in yonder square, but I'm uncertain how I should take the ring back. Once I've considered fighting for it, but given the storage of Aether, the danger is simply too great. If I were to be struck down and my essences dispersed, I am not like to be remade for a long time. I cannot risk that, not after my beloved has finally been given form again after 100 years. Though it pains me to do so, I shall give up on the ring, but I thank you for your kind concern. That cursed beast was holding up the ring, taunting me. Urgh. How should I teach it a lesson? Just to warn you, it seems to be fond of shiny objects. Should you venture into yonder square, I suggest you keep an eye on your possessions. But it's kind of rude monkey business. Nice, that kind of ring. Oh, what did you get? Was there something else? To give the mischievous from a mischievous fiend, this engagement rings intended for a beloved. Oh, the fair-haired man. Good heavens. This ring. You took it back from that beast? Thank you. Thank you ever so much. I see you've already resolved the situation, Solres. You must be the friend who first noticed me. I owe you my gratitude as well. My name is Euclides. I was planning to propose to my beloved with the ring, and thanks to you, I can do just that. Well, there's a cause to rejoice indeed. Did the two of you meet here? No, we were sweethearts in life, but I died young, and she only followed me a decade later. Even then, our union wasn't yet to be, for the aether shortage means not everyone can be recreated. I had to wait until but recently to see her again. A reunion beyond death. Such a thing would be possible here, I suppose. I assume you're newly arrived. While our memories are sorted in the terminals, less than 1 in 10 of us has been given form at present. I myself have been recreated 3 times now, and each time there seems to be fewer of us. It's fairly a miracle that my beloved and I could meet. I see. Given the circumstances, the chances of existing concurrently with an acquaintance it would be slim indeed, and slimmer still for a loved one. Truly, that is why I decided to do that which I failed to do in life, ask her for her hand. With her regulator, she was spared the sadness of my death. Even so, she never took another man for the rest of her days. She told me that, although she couldn't remember me afterwards, she could never shake the feeling that someone precious had been a part of her life. The sweet fool. The ring represents a yearning I have long carried, though I know full well it is only a construct, like these bodies of ours. There's a part of me that wonders if this is wrong. Not that I expect us to exist forever, even in this form, but to be with the one I love once again and make her happy. However wrong this world may be, I have nothing but gratitude for Queen Sphene. Now, if you'll excuse me, I shall go and make the proposal. I've made her wait long enough as it is. It isn't much, but please accept it as a token of my thanks. Tickets for the gondola. To ensure that order is preserved, we must observe the proper way of doing things. Even here, it is very much like Queen's Fiend to make it so, isn't that? Take care, my friends, and see to it that you have no regrets. You have no regrets. Sweet guy. Well, I think it's about time we rejoin the others. But what do you say we go by the gondola? Go by gondola? Oh, I'll expect it won't be possible to do so once the terminal has been shut down. Come, let us see the vessel at the pier. Talking about the butt. Let's go to the butt. Gondolier. I visited our tickets, so we're gonna show you. Well, those show just. Yeah, sorry. I'm gonna need a moment. Okay, I presented our tickets. While I'm not switching to boats, I can't help but feel a little excited. We can push off at any time. Mind the gap when you're bored. Heh, mind the gap. This is pretty cool though. So yeah, there they are.
なあ、俺があんたに言ったこと覚えてるか？あんたは自分の旅路に何を見つけるんだろう。それまで好きに歩いてみればいいってさ。歩いた先にこんな景色が見えるだなんて思ってなかった。やっぱりわからないもんだよな、未来って。なあ、あんたはさ、死んでしまった人に会いたいって思うことはあるか？俺はあったよ。あったけど、一番の願いは生きていてほしいの方なんだ。一日でも長く健やかに叶うのならば幸せに。そのためにできることがあるなら無理だって通したし、持ち得る全てを費やした。それで多少なり危機から遠ざけられた人もいたし、結局見送るしかなかった命もある。こういう場所があったら俺はどうしたかな。あんたはここで何も失わない日々を過ごす自分を想像できるか？
Not the cost of this gonna have to eat the living for the dead. That should not be how it works. We have lived, and they have all died. So it's nice to chat with you again, my friend. It feels as though it has been some time. Having met endless like Euclid, I feel like coming to understand Sphina a little better. Anyone would wish those dear to them had long and happy futures, and she bears the burden of this desire for all her subjects. As Cross said, we too have people we cannot lose. Come, Soros, we can get to the fountain via yonder bridge. Truly, one of the most unfortunate side effects of being once mortal is your mortality. I do so love the view of the city from here. The picturesque scene of passerby against the skyline is absolutely perfect, but the endless have really diminished. The buildings in the distance have grown dark. What will come next, I wonder? Where's everyone else? Crowell, Aaronville, Nani? Anyways, finished talking to the locals, have you? I'd be keen to hear your impressions. As I look at it closely, the clock has no hands, on account of there being no need to keep track of time, perhaps. Crawl and Interville are still out and about, it seems. So how was it? What are your impressions? Of those you met? It was great. Everyone was so happy. Just talking to them made me happy too. What about you, Soros? Death of the few for the many. Sweethearts reunited? That's a miracle. Well, it is a miracle after a fashion. The system strives to make such encounters possible. If you meet someone you know, it's probably not by chance. The terminals hold information on unfulfilled longings and use them to orchestrate reunions like Euclid's. I see. That the terminal can do this is impressive indeed, but there is one thing I do not understand. According to Euclid, his beloved passed away decades after he did, yet they appear to be of like age. Ah yes, people are not necessarily recreated as they were when they passed away. The appearance of an endless, I speculate, reflects the happiest period in their life. In that case for you then, is that the case for you then? And not that I can tell how old you are as slowly as your people age. I'm not sure, to be honest. I have so many happy times, it's hard to know which one applies. I'm insufferably inquisitive, whether it's nature or technology. I can't help but want to learn more about the world around me. You might say that the discovery is what gives me joy. It made me happy in life. It may have been a blessing afterwards. The other endless are content with what they have here, you see. They don't develop the urge to leave. But I was so determined to see the world again that I taught myself how to gain control of a vessel and re-adventured outside. You're a proper rebel. Well, that's enough about me for now. While I wait for Carl and Espia, I have a favor to ask you. to ask of you. As you may have noticed, most of the fountains here aren't running. That's because, despite its shiny appearance, this city is centuries old and everything is dreadfully run down. The fountains apparently used to put on magnificent shows, and I was hoping that we could get them working again. Given the control units, a dose of aether should be enough to restore the circuits and switch them on. But being endless, I am unable to do that. This is a selfish request, but at last, I'd like to treat the people here to a display. Just leave it to us. I'd love to see the show myself. Thank you. The control units are built into the surrounding lampposts. If you tend to a few of them each, you'll be done before you know it. Once the fountains are fixed, we can round up an SPF and cryo and head to the hydro terminal together. So the time is nigh. Come, let us head to it. The fountain shows are supposedly magnificent. Perhaps they'll impress even my fussy little bun. This must be control. Dilapidated control unit. Looks like ordinary stone, but inside it's electrope. Talk about confusing. Yeah, very interesting how they did it. Sorry, I'm trying to rush through the story so I can just get it done with, basically. Interesting. Wow. Okay.
こんな光景生まれて初めて見たよ。ウクラマト様。 どちらにいらっしゃいますか、ウクラマト様。嘘だろ。あれはナミーか。すみません。幼いシュバラール族の女の子を見ませんでしたか。お前ナミーカだよな。ウクラマトだよ。私がわからないのか。ああ、どうしたら。とても大切な子なんです。血はつながっていないけど我が子同然で。もう探さなくても大丈夫だ。その子ならここにいるから。ウクラマト様。そうだ、ナミーカ。安心してくれ。私だ、ウクラマトだ。そうでした。私はもう。ああ、まさかウクラマト様もお命が。大丈夫、私は生きてるよ。よかった、本当によかった。まさかこうしてお会いできるなんて。これは夢じゃないんですね。夢なんかじゃないさ。参ったな。願いが叶っちまった。もう一度お前の声が聞きたかったんだ。それにしてもウクラマト様、本当にご立派になられましたね。きっとここまで来るのに多くの苦労があったのでしょう。よく頑張りましたね。こいつらの支えがあったからさ。それに今の私がいるのはナミーカが育ててくれたからだ。どんな時も信じて背中を押してくれた。私を本当の娘みたいに愛してくれた。ありがとな。ナミーカは私にとって最高の母親だ。ああ、嬉しいわ。こうして振り返ると、なんていい人生だったのでしょう。あなたに出会ってから私はとても幸せでした。我が子を病で失い、絶望の底にいた私に小さなウクラマト様は微笑みを向けてくれた。その瞬間からあなた様は私の生きる喜びになったのですよ。ナミーカ、私だってそうだ。最後に思いを伝えることができてよかった。これでもう私に思い残すことはありません。私には この先のご活躍を見届けることはできませんが、どうか体に気をつけて元気でいてくださいね。
ありがとうよ、ナミイカ。
She didn't say mama. She said her name. She said thank you, Namika.
それじゃあ行ってくるぜ。これがスフェーンが抱えていた、いつまでも残したかったものなんだな。でもよ、スフェーン、命は受け継がれていくもの。全てを永遠にそのままなんてできやしねえんだ。さあ、先へ進もうぜ。
I think most of us can say we understand the desire for it, the draw to an endless place. Japanese believe that there is an end. In a sense, there's a live stream, at least with this world. But the you end. Something else is reborn, or maybe born, in your place. This place is cut out from all of that. It can't work this way. Namika looked truly happy. I made a wonderful memory. Thank you. The show was breathtaking, was it not? Just to make sure, Kafka, you're not going to disappear when we shut this terminal down, right? Not just yet. It's the aero terminal in the northwestern zone that holds my memories. You already know how to operate the terminal. It's the same process as the fountain's control. I leave it to you to decide when to shut it down. Doing so will cause the endless here to fade away. Together, this is with this beautiful scenery. If you still wish to speak with people or see the sights, you want to do that first. Upon shutting down the hydro terminal, it will not be possible to restore Canal Town to its present form. Yes. There's no need to know everyone. The sad part, this basically seems like AI takes form. They are AI replicas. And the sad part is that it's hard to say if they actually learned anything, knew anything. I had a conversation recently about how I could live forever with the prospects of AI. Is living memories' true appearance. True appearance. Thank you. I had braced myself for it, but to actually erase the endless is hard. Yeah, this hurts. I'd be lying if I said otherwise. But the only way now is forward. I've chosen this path. I won't halt my steps. Don't torment yourself so. I ask this of you, so the burden lies with me. And remember, we endless are but facsimiles crafted from memories. You needn't feel guilt for erasing us. Be that as it may, it's so hard to say goodbye. It is, nonetheless, it's our duty as the living to know and remember them. So let's pull ourselves together and keep at it. Keep seeking them out. I'd appreciate that. Come, let's head to the next zone. Esterland, it's called. Another zip line at the gate of remembrance will take you there. But I had to mention, while shutting down a terminal should erase the endless bound to it. Those with strong, unresolved feelings may linger for a time. If you encounter such individuals, perhaps you could lend them an ear, for their hopes are proof that they once lived. If we are to live forever through technology, what would you like? Would you like your memories to be copied onto something else? Or would you like would you like for AI to learn who you were and then become you? Are these copies or something else? You'll never guess what. I don't care about this. I'm just gonna go here. I don't know. It's hard to say what this was. This might just be a copy paste. It's as real as you can get, but if these are something that learned to be you, will that have ever been you? Yesterland has an altogether different look. Each zone has distinct character to its theme. Kaka's already gone ahead. Let's get going too. The lively place yonder appears to be Yesterland. I wonder what manner of folk we will find there. Worry not, Soros. I don't intend to halt my steps either. System reboot complete. Beep boop. Beep loop. Error. User registration confirmed. Mm-hmm. Amazing. Is this also a recreation of an actual place? After a fashion, Mr. Landis seemed upon a period of peace before the storm surge had engulfed the world in conflict. It was the golden age for Alexandria, and they've captured it here in the form of an amusement park. But now, it is a large-scale attraction. Kind of feels like the Golden Saucer. It does, doesn't it? It's exciting to simply step through the entrance, and I imagine this is how we're intended to feel. On the far side of Yesterland is the castle. That's where the terminal is located, in the basement. I'll go on ahead and wait for you there. Take what time you need to get acquainted with the locals. Have fun now. Like before, we'll speak with the Endless. We'll learn what's dear to them before doing what we must. Right, let's start by exploring and get our bearings. Okay, well, let's see actually, no, because we're back to exploring things. So I will. I'm gonna call it here for today. This is truly a masterful story game. The ideas that are played out in this game are great. I really enjoy it. But okay, I will continue the story tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday, and tomorrow we will speak with the Yesterland folk. So for now, thank you if you joined me. If not, maybe you will next time. Either way, until next time, peace.